Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek. After a really long intro video, we're finally in the meat of the game. So, this is our stage select screen, and it has easily my favorite stage select screen music in the entire series. Press L1 and you can see what parts you have, another key feature of Mega Man X6, but obviously I don't have any parts yet. Press R1 and you can see the rescue files. One for each stage, but since I haven't rescued anybody yet, obviously they're all going to be blank. As for the stages, we have Commander Yammark, Ground Scaravich, Blaze Heatnix, Blizzard Wolfing, Rainy Turtleoid, Big Metal Shark Player, Shield Sheldon, and Infinity Nuginian, in weakness order. If you number them 1 through 8, however, I don't do them in weakness order, I actually... well, I'll explain that later. I am starting with Commander Yammark's stage. Nice little intro. Commander Yammark has pretty eyes, doesn't he? Oh yeah, I may or may not decide to cut out the loading sequences. They're much longer on the emulator than on my actual PlayStation when I play this. So, we have a message from Alia. This is the Amazon area. I can't understand the situation there from the Hunter base. I wonder if the nightmare caused this jamming. So yeah, as Alia said, here we are in the Amazon area, and I'm not talking about the Greek warrior women. It appears to be a transport mechanoid that has a loading space on its back. These guys, you can stand on them, just don't touch them from the sides, and if you shoot them, they roll up into a ball and you can't stand on them anymore. And here's our first rescuable Reploid. Touch him to rescue him, or her, or whatever. And these guys appear all over Commander Yammark's stage, and nowhere else as far as I know. And they're quite annoying because, especially the first time through, the only way you can get rid of them permanently is to use the weapon you get from Commander Yammark. Otherwise, they just respawn like that. And it's our first Dr. Light capsule. X, I wonder when peace will return. I wanted you to live in peace and in a warless era, but we must put an end to this nightmare. Forgive me, all I can do is give you this armor. However, for security reasons, the armor won't work until the 4 programs combine. Select 4 programs to complete the armor, aka you have to find the 4. There are 2 sets of armor. You have to find all 4 of the Dr. Light capsules for 1 set before you can use the armor. Now I will install a foot program of the Blade armor. This program will enhance your dash performance and enable you to perform the Mach Dash. You can dash while jumping and you'll be invincible in the beginning. For the Earth. For the future. For the children. Good luck. Reason number 1 why I don't think Mega Man X6 is that hard. The power-ups and stuff are... like, I swear X6 has by far the easiest to find power-ups. I'm just gonna take the hit. These worm things, you can leave them alive for too long, they shoot at you, so don't give them a chance. This... Alia, I got some unusual data signal. It must be the Nightmare. Stay alert. That was a Nightmare enemy. They're in almost every stage in the game. I guess they're supposed to look kind of like squids with DNA for tentacles or something. Another rescuable Reploid. That was dumb. And there's another platform up here, but we don't have... I can't get to it because I don't have the necessary upgrades. Nightmares home in on you, they can shoot at you. I don't know exactly how many hits they take to destroy. On easy mode, Nightmares go down in 1 hit. Or 1 shot. Like 1 uncharged shot, I mean. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, and another thing Nightmares can do, infect Reploids. If a Nightmare latches onto a Reploid, like the rescuable ones that say help, then it turns the Reploid into an enemy, and if the Reploid happen to be carrying any items, well, you've permanently lost them for the rest of the game. That's one of the things people hate about Mega Man X6. If you don't know ahead of time, and if you don't know ahead of time which Reploids have the items, you could very well end up losing them and potentially screwing yourself over. These butterflies use that purple pixie dust stuff, and if you touch the pixie dust, you take damage. Ah, come on, just die already. This right here is probably the most tricky part of Commander Yammark's stage. Well, easily, actually. See, there's another transport mechanoid down there, but you can't see it, so it's a blind jump. See, case in point. That wasn't what I meant to do, but if you don't land right on it, which is awfully hard since you can't see where you're going, then you land on the spikes. Get that guy before he can spray any pixie dust on me. I have a strategy for getting past that in this part, though. Just grab onto the wall like that and air dash. It works splendidly, and if you happen to get hit by one of the annoying butterfly enemies, well, you're invincible, so you can stand on the spikes. And this is the final stretch here. I can understand why people would do Commander Yammark's stage. It's not hard to see why this would be a good starting stage. The stage is fairly easy, the boss is fairly easy, and the weapon you get from the boss is pure awesomeness, frankly. At least in my opinion. I don't think this Reploid has any items, but what the heck. Might as well rescue him while we can. Not only that, every time you go back to the stage select screen, the icon is on Commander Yammark's stage. Because his is just... I guess his is the one in the top left corner, and that's where it goes first. And judging by some of the messages in this stage, it's as if the programmers expected you, or game designers expected you to do this stage first. Like, okay, I got a strong data signal. It should be from an investigator. The investigator here is Commander Yammark. To be on the safe side, be sure to set up the weapon. You need to charge my shot? Really? Whatever. Like, that message about the nightmare, for example, I don't think you get that if you don't do this stage first. And I think you do get it in this stage when you do it. Yeah, okay. See, there's the emulator freeze I was talking about, and it usually happens for longer than that. You're the Nightmare Investigator, Commander Yammark? Yes, I'm in charge of the Amazon area. Tell me, what is Zero up to? You must know something. Zero has nothing to do with this! And they left out a preposition, I believe. Stop accusing him! I won't trust both the Maverick Hunter and Reploid Researcher. I don't know what you're thinking. I won't end up being betrayed and deleted. I will delete you first. And let the boss battle begin. Since it's early in the game, he doesn't have a very big health meter. So, Commander Yammark, he has these dragonflies that circle around him and shoot bullets at you constantly. Depending on how much health he has left, he'll either have 3, 4, or 6 dragonflies. I've never seen him do 5, although I'm not sure if it's impossible. But every time I've done it, it's always been 3, 4, or 6. See, now he's going to 6. You can destroy the shots that the dragonflies shoot, but I just destroyed him, so... Commander Yammark, from the description of him, you'd think he would be hard, but he's really not. And that green thing was another... Oh, I forgot to mention Nightmare Souls. Those blue things, and blue orbs, that appear when you destroy a nightmare. Each of those is worth 8 Nightmare Souls, and if you let it sit around for too long, they shrink. and become worth 4 Nightmare Souls. That green one I got from the boss was worth 200. Nightmare Souls increase your ranking, see now my hunter ranks up to C instead of D, and the higher your ranking is, the more parts you can equip. Anyway, you found a mysterious item. It's related to the Nightmare. Let's call it the Nightmare Soul. Okay, I just did. Collect the souls to increase ranking. Yeah, she's pretty much recapping what I just said, I guess. Do a rank you want for limited parts. Weapon. What weapon do you get? You got the Yammark option. Dragonflies help you on offense and defense. Yes. Yes, 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 lovely, beautiful, shiny Yammark option. Sorry, but I love this weapon. This is probably my favorite weapon in the entire Mega Man X series, let alone X6. It is just so useful. Have you ever seen Pink Kitty Rose's videos? Like when she LP'd Megamari? She has a tendency to go crazy over any weapon that makes you spin, especially the Rolling Slash in Megamari. And that's kind of me with the Yammark option. Did I rescue all 16 Reploids the first try? Got all the items, except that... Well, no. I must have missed at least one Reploid because of that one where I couldn't reach. Commander Yammark, an ex-investigator in the Amazon area. He was a Reploid created for the Nature Preservation Project. He burnt the forest by control disorder. He wasn't accused of the incident, but someone altered Yammark's flying system. He crashed and died. How sad. He was created by my colleague, Gate. Yeah, Gate is Alia's ex-colleague. What will you do? Okay to save? Yes, I shall. Here lies Commander Yammark. Bless his name. Protector of all nature and green things. My life was incomplete before he came, but he face-planted when I clipped his wings. Then we get another cutscene. I have a report. An investigator was already destroyed by the Maverick Hunter. I know. It's shameful that they can't beat that mysterious old robot. Isaac, keep an eye on that hunter for a while. Yes, sir. Oh, how's the experiment going? Everything is going great and the effect is brilliant. We achieved 99.98 success rate by now. This is an amazing invention. But if you use high max, in just minutes you can control all Reploids on Earth. Even the Maverick Hunter was no match. No, continue the experiment for now. I want you to keep gathering data. Yes, sir. By the way, have you found what you're looking for? I guess it doesn't exist in this world. Oh no, it does. I've seen him. Besides, he isn't some low Reploid that would die in such a trivial battle. I'll admit he's as persistent as X. Alive or not, there are many options. I'll find out for sure. It doesn't matter to me. You are on your own. I don't need the body of Zero. Anyway, just do the work and keep an eye on X. Yes, sir. So now that we beat a stage, that's the red signal Alia was talking about. This indicates, and this is the start of the Nightmare effect. Every stage can be affected by one of 2 Nightmare effects. Every stage has 2 Nightmare effects, but they can't both be active at the same time. Like, if a Nightmare effect happens in a stage that already has a Nightmare effect, then the new one will replace the old one, not add to it. And every stage, as soon as you exit it, will affect either 1, 2, or 3 other stages. It's usually 2. Emulator freeze. Like in Commander Yammark stage, or case, it's 2. His Nightmare effect is now present in Shield Sheldon's stage and Blaze Heatmix's stage. And that's another thing people don't like about X6. The nightmare effects. They find them annoying. And I can imagine why, but honestly, I wish if they make Mega Man X9, I want them to bring back the nightmare effects. I thought they were kinda cool. I mean, there are a couple of them that could really get on my nerves, but still, they just added an interesting variety to the game, I guess. But anyway, that's Commander Yammark stage completed, so that's the end of this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.